But for the points. So how I do it is when I spend using my credit card, I clear my outstanding balances every 3 days. Every 3 to 5 days, I clear it. So then, when I pay my credit card outstanding balance, what I will see is that the money that I set aside, it would get deducted also. So I won't get the false impression of, I'm spending using my credit card. This money I still have, so okay, I'm doing okay, but actually I'm not.
Yes.
Right? I think it's about having that realistic picture in terms of how much money I really have.
I think most Malaysians, yes, I am mentioning most Malaysians, have that kind of mindset tau. When spending a credit card tu, dia kata, okay, credit card tak apa, I got my saving, but they have to pay back the card. Correct.
Yeah.
So itulah masalah kita sekarang ni, because we need to manage the credit card first. But I think, the good things about credit card is because I enjoy the perks.
Yes,
the complimentaries of food. I see my body. I like to use a credit card. So basically there's a lot of perks using a credit card. It's a good tools in terms of your financial, but manage it wise lah. Right? So okay, Hani and HK, since that this era lah, we can cakap lah, we are moving quite rapid tau. Okay, we are going quite rapid, fast, and then we are moving to a cashless society di mana kita tidak menggunakan cash lagi kan. So there's a lot of people are transitioning to cashless transactions now. So what do you think, in your own opinion lah, okay, why do you think it's happening? Why do you think that we implementing such method?
Okay. Maybe as a marketer, we notice that this kind of transition is very, very huge right now from guna cash to cashless. So it's a very, very, what do we call, sangat obvious. Okay, and what I notice is because first, it's convenient, of course. So you don't need like macam bring cash or like coins or everything. You just use card or your e-wallet. It's very, very convenient and it's very fast. Even actually, I dekat mamak pun, I pay my roti canai or chapati using scan and pay function. So it's like very senang. The mamak knows me already. So I was like, it's very easy. And then it's the transaction speed. It's convenient, and then the perks, of course. So when you use e-wallet or credit card or debit card, you tend to get like promo, instant cashback, and then instant discount. So it's very, very convenient. So I think that is the reason why people have been using it just now. And another thing I would like to touch is because of safety. So lah, macam the current situation, pandemic right now. I mean, like pegang here, pegang there. So this can reduce this kind of risk towards ourselves and of course towards everyone.
How thoughtful is that? Kan? I mean, like, we have to take precautions.
Kan, kita pegang kad kita or phone kita saja instead of touching here and there.
Tapi betul lah ni, because when we go cashless dulu I memang suka pegang cash banyak dalam wallet, like 300 to 500 lah. Kan, memang akan ada benda tu untuk ni. Tapi when we go cashless, sekarang I boleh kata dalam wallet I not even reaching 50. Not reaching 50 because petrol I can go cashless, groceries I can go cashless sekarang ni. And then if macam you cakap pergi kedai mamak pun pergi cashless, kan macam orang lain tengok macam poyo lah budak ni pakai cashless. No, it's a good thing.
Yeah, it's a new norm actually.
It's a new norm. It's a good thing for me. No, I don't have to touch you and you don't have to touch me. So we are safe. Right.
Correct.
So okay, now, as part of the cashless society just now, maybe you can help us to say some advantages lah that keeps you using cashless transactions ni.
For myself, to keep me using cashless, I think I agree with Hani in terms of the few points that she mentioned. But if I put it into my context, right? So the safety is definitely one thing, right? Especially pandemic right now, and I think there is also another thing about you don't carry that much cash with yourself, right? Sometimes unfortunate incidents like robbery, things like this could happen. So it reduces that risk, and there is also convenience. Also, you don't need to line up at ATM to withdraw money. For myself, actually, when it's easier to make payment. So I have a 2-year-old daughter, right? So sometimes I have to carry my daughter, and imagine if I carry. Can. But when I take out my wallet, okay, then I run out of hand to actually take out my cash. So I think using our phone today, right, actually it's quite simple, right? A few taps and then I can make payment. And for women, actually, you don't have to fumble your handbag, right? You don't have to fumble around your handbag just to find cash. I think phone is something that we have with us
Yes, all the
most
time.
of the time right now.
True.
Yeah. Including, for some of us, even when we sleep also, we're holding it.
Yeah.
But the point is, we have our phone with us all the time. So it is actually very, very convenient. Yeah.
So yeah, I truly understand the hassle that you've gone through while holding your daughter, taking out your cash. I know it's going to be like taking some time. Basically, you might letak wallet you dekat atas meja dan buka wallet you.
Yeah.
And put it back. I truly understand the hassle lah. Okay, and then okay, earlier kan just now tadi we have talked about budgeting. So my question now, how can we integrate ni cashless with budgeting? And not to forget dengan expense tracking too as well lah. How can we integrate this, HK?
Yeah, I think this one maybe I can talk a bit about a new app that we just launched not too long ago in Maybank. Yeah, so recently we launched this new app called the May app. So it's spelled as MAE. So which you can find it on Google Play Store and also the App Store. Yeah. So the beauty about the May app, right, is that you can do your day-to-day banking using the app. So basically it has all the online banking features, but what it also has is the budgeting features. Pretty cool budgeting features that we have integrated into the app as well. So you can do both in one single app. Okay, so what we can do with the May app is, so download the May app, open the May account, right? All this can be done online. And the May account basically can be the day-to-day spending account, right? And our usual regular current or savings account, right? That we can use it as our emergency fund account, right? Okay, then with the May account, what we can also do is we can sign up for the May debit card. Okay, so now, essentially, right, now you have the May app, I have a May account, I have a May debit card, we're good to go. Why I say that is because it covers basically all aspects of our spending in today's context. So, we have a debit card. So what I can do is if I really, really need cash, I can go to the ATM and withdraw cash. Okay. And, or I can just use my debit card to pay, right? And today, we go Wave. So that is quite convenient also. Or we can use the app to scan and pay, scanning the QR and make payment, right? So basically, as you can see, it covers all aspects of our spending, and all these spendings, whether I spend it at KFC or whether I spend it at Starbucks or buying my groceries, all these will actually be automatically categorized into different portion in a pie chart. So when you launch the app, tap on the expenses feature, right? You can actually see your spending being broken down into different categories, and you can see the percentage also. I think that's quite useful because in a quick view, I can already identify,
how much am I spending? I remember the moment I opened the app, I was like, Ya Allah, banyak ni aku beli.
Actually, many of us, first time when we saw it, we're like, okay, I didn't know about
tell
that.
me about it.
So I think that is what we recently rolled out in Maybank, which we aim to actually help our customers actually budget better and also spend more wisely. And I think one thing I would like to mention also, this app actually and this May account actually is available to, even if you're not with Maybank right now, that's fine. So just download the app, open the May account, everything, do it online, apply for the debit card, and you're good to go.
No need to walk into the
So how can they download that, HK?
Okay, so very easy. So you go to App Store if you're using iPhone, or you go to Play Store if you're using Android, and from there, search for MAE, May, and download basically the name of the app will be called May by Maybank to you, right? So you just download it, and if you're already a Maybank customer, you can log in using your
Maybank to you.
Maybank to you ID. But if you're not, then you just sign up for a May account, and then you can access different features in the app also.
I see. So basically, it's a well-integrated platform, I can see. So okay, I'm kind of guy that afraid of trying something new. When you guys launched the May, I was like, what is this May, right? Why must I have May? I already have like this, and why I'm gonna have another one? And I was like, okay, let's try May. But the moment I sign up for May, the moment I embark my journey with May, it helps me a lot because of why I like this one feature. It's called tabung.
Yeah.
Tabung. Okay. Tabung tu kalau dalam kata erti lain adalah redha. Kenapa? Why I said like when you have set a certain amount that you want to put aside, like say 150 ringgit. This is my experience because I'm doing it. So let's say you put 150 ringgit. Let's say deduction of 24. Then don't be surprised if hilang dalam account you 150 ringgit because the money is not going anywhere. It's like going to your tabung, but you cannot. But the tabung will be there lah. So you cannot use the 150 ringgit.
Correct.
So that is one of the method for me in using. I have few tabungs. I have tabungs for my car insurance. I have tabungs for my other insurance. I have tabung for a lot of things lah. Sebenarnya I like 5 tabungs I think, but it's good. It's a very approachable that one. You guys should try it as well. I'm not trying to promote thing, but it works. It works for me, but I'm sure it works for you guys as well.
Yes,
right.
definitely.
So okay. Moving on to our next questions. So since that we were talking about the May, right? Now, how does this May can bring up the cashlessness in us?
Okay, since HK already brought like all the features inside May just now, like tracking expenses, May card. So that May card is actually part of the our benefits actually because the e-wallet comes with May card, kan? So you can either use your e-wallet or you can use your card to make payment, which is still cashless. So the other thing is you already mentioned tabung. I already said tabung just now. I actually
Maybe you can share about your tabung too, you know, honey.
Oh my god, you know what? I was like, actually I set a tabung for a house. So it's like macam, suddenly I got a notification, dah tolak dah duit. Usually kan we tend to like macam delay, alah nanti lah set tabung. Suddenly dia dah deduct dah. I was so surprised. So yeah, we have tabung. Another fun things, this is more to our lifestyle lah. The makan mana, it's like a roda impian thing. So if you don't know where to go, nak makan mana, like selalu pening or anything, you can always spin the wheel and it will show all the kedai-kedai that nearby your location. So you can pay via May e-wallet as well. So you don't need to pay cash. So
That's
this is
good.
part of feature. And then another thing that I've been receiving lots of compliments from my friends. So they said May e-wallet is very, very convenient. I know that I'm biased to say this, but it's very convenient and it suits your lifestyle. Again, the integration, the skin is very, very different. It's something that dia macam TikTok lah, you know, bila you masuk TikTok, you rasa macam ketagih nak masuk lagi. So it's the same thing like the e-wallet, you know, because of the color, the skin,
Correct.
the youth nowadays, it's what the market needs lah.
True. But personal feelings, honey, I feel like it's like a gamification kind of thing,
I see.
right? It's more like a very like user friendly, you know, the interface, the user experience, all that. It's all there. I mean, like you guys should try it lah. It's like beyond our words to say, but you need to you need to experience that. Okay. Now, I think that marks the end of our questions, and thank you very much, Hao
thank
Kiam
you both. Thank
and
you.
Hani,
Thank
for
you.
addressing this interesting topic. To be honest, this is truly interesting, and I'm sure by now all of us would have a clear idea on what to do before embarking our budgeting journey and how to actually incorporate the use of cashless transactions to it.
Welcome back, everyone. My name is Matthew Wu. I hope all of you had a wonderful time tuning into our talk shows. And congratulations to the lucky bunch that has won the answer and win sessions we had throughout our event. Just so you know, the M Campus Committee will get in touch with the winners to ensure the smooth delivery of your brand new prizes. Before we proceed, let's hear a word or two from our Head of Community Financial Services in Maybank, Datuk Hamirullah Borhan. Datuk, take it away.
Semua, I hope you all enjoy for this today event. To everyone who participate this financial program, I think it will really give you a good kind of insight and helps. And what the feedback I got it from what the program says that a lot of questions, especially with regards to the investing of your first 1,000, and also the question with regards to the May, well, something good for us to share. I hope this event can be conducted for many times even. So let me just, because you've given me about 5 to 10 minutes to give some closing remarks. Firstly, I would like to thank everyone who participating in this financial conference. And I hope all of you here had a good time with the sessions and you get some insight from the speakers and the panelists who have given their thoughts. Even if I can add a little bit later on, because I also I was young with you at the same age that yours when I started to join. For you still studying, yes. For those who have graduated, I remember at age 22 years old, I joined with the bank, Maybank, and it's my first job. And at that time also similar question. So when I got in my first salary, what I intend to do, right? So similar, I guess, for you, those undergraduates, definitely when you start and got a job, definitely for the first month, you might thinking, okay, I want to spend more belanja, your parents, your families, your friends, yes. But yes, you can celebrate. But then what's next for the subsequent months, right? So these are, I hope this program has helped you to guide what's next when you got a job. So especially we also shared about financial literacies, the importance of financial literacy with regard to all level, not only you, your undergraduates, or even those just graduates. I'm sure everyone tried to look for a job at this current the pandemic situation. I must say it's not easy to get a job. Even that give me some also give me some idea when I recall, if I recall that time when I graduated. So it was for many years. You can gauge my age rate. During that time was 1985 crisis. So graduated. So a lot of our students, graduates couldn't get a job. Alhamdulillah, I managed to get a job when the bank came to the campus. They do in-house interview, in-campus interview, and Rizki, I think I got it. Then even the results, I haven't got the results finally yet. They asked me to join. So I think of this is key. So sharing to that with you, that gave me some ideas because when I joined the bank, he asked me to do at that time investment processing application for investment. It's simple, basic investment those days. Investment like the simple one, unit trust, ASB. You know what? The best thing when I realized when I process, I must understand product well. ASB is one of unit trust, right? So the unit trust ASB is quite principal guaranteed. So I said, there's no risk for me. And then I saw the package that if I were to invest, that time I can borrow. If I invest cash, which one giving better returns in the period which I aim to? You know, when you graduate, you want to plan what's next for 5 years, 10 years. So I took a loan, financing ASB to finance ASB. So I remember I just took about 50,000. No, about 30,000 in a second. 30,000, and I took for 10 years. So at age 22, after 10 years, I think I got more than double of 30,000 because of the dividend every year that I got it. I didn't take. I just plow it as for investment. So under investment for ASB, even if you study investment, if you just keep the money inside then and you reinvest, the Rule 72 apply. So within 7 to 8 years, particularly because the dividend is considered high at 6.5 average. So now, if you were to invest now, slightly, maybe because the market now, it's about what, between 4 to 5%. So the Rule 72 apply, less than 10 years, between 8 to 9 years, I got double than what my initial financing. So that 30,000 become 60,000. So remember at the age of 32 years old, I have that 60,000. There's a time where I think you want to start to buy a house. You need to have some initial deposits, right? You need to buy a car at the time. So yes, we just that time you just recently get married. Within that, we have 1 or 2 children. So a small house, a decent house will do. So I just share with you what I have gone through. So for you who are undergraduates, plan the moment you get a job, the first salary, what you intend to do, and then plan what you need to do, what you need to get within the 3 years, 5 years, 10 years. So I think, I hope the process, the program that you have gone through, gives you some insight and ideas once you graduated, what you intend or you plan to do with your financials plans. So I don't want to drag too long because I think you have a full day. It's already evening. So, but what I want to share with you is that the financial literacy is something matters, very important for you to know. It will help you to improve your financial affairs, to plan, also improve your standard of living. More important is that how you can contribute in terms of your wealth, your family wealth, and more important is that in terms of your ambition, what you intend to do. So I'm sure certain takeaways you have collected from what you have gone through today, the program, and I hope that it will encourage you to think much better about financial decision that you think for future. And I encourage for you to continue take this program for you to get more insight that will benefit you in terms of for the coming years to enhance your financial stability. So you cannot just give me advice because Maybank do have a lot of, I think we have a lot of program for graduates, undergraduates and graduates. If I can take example of May just now, May is just not like what you know about MTU, about transaction. May is about also about lifestyle. From there, you can do a lot of things planned from May. But the interesting May features there, if I can just highlight, is tabung, and then also spend, the expenditure, how much you spend today. So it guide you, oh, I overspend for the month, for the day, so that at least make you become more disciplined. So that's a little bit more about May, and also there are a lot of things that inside May that you can learn more. For undergraduates, I wish you all the best. Of course, you are studying now more towards online. University close. Try to familiarize with the new norms of study online. I can imagine you take an exam to online. Those days, if you are not skillful in terms of using the computer or iPad, you may take longer time for you to answer the question or exam. I can imagine that, but I think you start to familiarize with that. So there's a new norms of the way how you study online and so on. And for those who have just graduated, I wish you all the best. Definitely a lot of challenges outside there. I hope you can get a job at this time. Inshallah, pray a lot and make a lot of efforts. You will get a job. Get blessing from your parents. I guess the parents will pray for you, and you will easily get a job. And hopefully you can do better as what your dreams come true. So finally, on behalf of Maybank, I would like to express my appreciation to all the participants for taking your time and your busy schedule to attend this financial literacy program, leadership conference, I call it, and also to all the organizations who have joining us to make this My Campus as successful and a reality. Last but not least, I would like to express my appreciation to the organizer, to the moderators, to the panelists, to everyone who has contributed to make sure this program successful. And my deepest gratitude goes to all of you who have attended this conference, and hope that it make you such a successful person who are able to plan for future. So with that, I end my speech here, and wish you all the best. Thank you. Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi, and good evening, everyone. Thank you.
Thank you, Dato, for sharing your wisdom, your experience, and also your insight. I'm sure that everyone's going to find it useful because I did. Thank you so much for those who have been here from the beginning of the event. But unfortunately, this event is coming to an end. We hope we've helped you to better to take action and control of your money and financial. It is certainly more challenging today than it was in the past to manage money and make good money decisions. And it may get more challenging in the future. It helps to always have a basic understanding of key areas such as spending, saving, investing, insurance, and so much more. We hope that we've been able to help you in that area. Beyond that, it's up to you to build your knowledge and skills and to ask questions and to seek help and advice if you need it. That's all from the M Campus Committee, and we hope we continue to give you the financial power that you need. Thank you very much, guys.